Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Daisy, and in this channel, I mainly focus on psychology so that you can know more about yourself and others and have a better and fulfilling life and live life more consciously. So, if you are new, thanks for watching this video. So, today let's talk about something fun. Let's talk about the picky food eater. Just firstly, imagine a thing that a group of friends are ordering food and suddenly a person dramatically say, "Oh my god, I cannot eat anything here. I only eat organic food. I only eat dairy-free food. I only eat gluten-free and gluten-free food. I cannot eat this." We've all been there. The friend, who is so picky, and not only picky in a quiet way, but picky in a way that he or she needs to let anybody know that they are picky. But have you ever wondered why they behave this way? Because I know some people are like this in my life, and I'm real curious, so I want to do this video for you. So let's dive deep into the psychology behind those type of behaviors and how to handle them like a pro. So firstly, the first part in this video is why they do this. What is the psychology behind this type of behaviors? Maybe four reasons. The first is that the identity theory, the need to feel special. They are thinking, okay, if I am picky, then I am special. Because some people, they are using their pickiness to differentiate themselves from others. They want to feel so different. Humans have a deep need of identity. So they would like to use their food preferences to feel distinct. For them, food is not just they are not just picky about food. It is a way of seeing their identity. It is saying that, oh, I am different. I am refined because I am not like everyone. I have my own food preferences. I only eat those or that type of food. I feel special if I am picky because I am different in that way. Then the first, and the second is the social dynamic theory. It's like a social power dynamic theory. It's like the psychology is this. Think about this. Being picky subtly forces others to accommodate them, giving them the power over group decisions. Think about this. If somebody is very extremely selective, the others are forced to adjust to them, to cater to them. Then they have the power over group social settings. It is really like saying, because they want control, but they don't want to say it openly and loudly. So then they use pickiness to control the social settings, to let everyone to cater to them, to meet their needs. Which brings me to my third point, which is the emotional validation needs. Why they're picky? Because psychologically speaking, they need external validation. They are thinking, if I suffer, like they're gonna say, oh, I only eat dairy-free food. I cannot drink milk. Or they say, okay, I cannot tolerate the smell of the beef. If they see this way, then other people gonna care about them. If they suffer, if they struggle, guess what? They're gonna gain people's care. People gonna give them more attention, more care, more sympathy, and more importance. It's just the trick to get people's attention. Actually, personally speaking, I think they are silly. When me, some people behave like that, I just don't care. I don't even give a fuck about them. So like, oh my god, you are so immature. Why would you need other people's emotional validation? You need me to care about you? That only means you don't even care about yourself. Okay, so they have this emotional validation needs. And the last thing is people would like to use their picnics to signal their social status. Have you ever wondered some people's taste are very expensive? Like they would say, oh, I only eat organic broccoli. I don't eat that normal one. Okay, let's say I only eat frame-rich eggs. Oh, is that egg corn-fed? Oh my god, that's junk. I never eat that. They would like to behave like they are more expensive, more sophisticated, and more wealthy. So that they are the four reasons that why people behave extremely picky about food. This video is not for the religion limitations. Like if you have some religion or culture beliefs so that you cannot eat a certain type of food, this video is not about this. Okay, so after knowing this, you're gonna know then why they're behaving this way. So how does a healthy food picky eater behave? A healthy picky eater has food preferences, but they handle it with social consciousness, maturity, and responsibility. They won't make their own food preferences a huge inconvenience for others. They handle it in a way that is respectful, independent, and no drama. So there are four ways that they're gonna do that. The first is they keep it low key and do not draw attention. Do not make it a huge social event. Like they don't have the need to tell everyone to consistently remind others that they are picky. They don't have the need to lecture others why they don't eat certain type of food. They just keep it low key, keep it personally. Like if they get into a dinner and they might just quietly eat what they can. They handle it so discreetly without making others feel bad about the food decisions. They keep it without drawing unnecessary attentions from others because they know it is their own personal choice. And the second behavior is that they acknowledge their own food preferences, but they also know it is their own responsibility to handle their own food choices. Like they never expect others to accommodate to them. accommodate them, to cater around them. Like if they know they won't eat aloud in a social gathering, they might grab something alternatively with them, or they eat beforehand, or they just bring some snacks with them. An unhealthy picky food eater would say, "Oh, you need to cook something special for me because I don't eat this." A healthy one would say, "Oh, I will bring something that I know I can eat, so no worries about me," because they know it is their own responsibility. They might just skip that dish without drawing attention and politely decline the food that they don't eat because they are fully responsible for their own food preferences. And the third behavior is that they never use their picnics as a way to identity themselves. They never treat picnics as a way to feel they are special or as a symbol of social status. Like they wouldn't comment other people's like, "Oh, I only eat organic food," which suggests other people are kind of inferior or differently. They know that a healthy picky eater would say, "Oh, I just prefer some fresh ingredients, but I know it is my own choice. I'm glad you like your meal." That's it. They never criticize others. And they don't have the need to gain other people's attention, to make others feel that they are so different. And the first one is that they respect other people's food choices. Like I said, they never criticize or act disgusted when they say others enjoys the food that they don't like. They focus on their own plate. They focus more about what they do enjoy rather than make it a big deal about what they won't eat. Some people would like say, "Oh, I only eat this. How could you eat this junk food?" But come on, people are different. We all have our own preferences. They respect other people's choice and they focus more about themselves. And the final one is that a healthy picky eater would. Oh my god, I just lost myself. What am I going to say? Sorry. A healthy food eater would like to care more about the social environment instead of their own, external emotional needs. Like, it is a huge sign of fake humility if you say, "Oh, I don't know how people can deal with me. I'm so picky, I'm very picky, very selective. Oh my god." But a healthy picky eater would say, "Oh, I know that I have some food, a few food that I avoid to eat, but it is my choice." They take responsibility of themselves without needing other people's validation. They don't need other people to care about them, to make them feel they are special. They keep it more on their own. Like they know they need to care about them. It is not a mean for them to manipulate others to cater to them. It is is just their own lifestyle. So the last part in this video is that how to handle those picky food eater if you know one in your life. Very easy. First, set clear boundaries. Let them know that everyone's needs matters, not only just theirs. Okay, like this event, it also only just for you, it's for everyone. And secondly, do not over accommodate them. Come on, let them handle it. If somebody is picky, it is their responsibility, not yours. You are not their personal chef. Do not stress about making a separate meal unless it is a real and really serious allergy or medical conditions. Let them figure it out themselves. Just let them go. Let them do themselves. And the third, normalize their behaviors. Now you know, after this video, you know that they want your attention. They want to feel special. They want your emotional validation. So do not give them attention. The less attention you give, the less power they have. Once they start to talk about their picnics, about food, doing this, doing that, change the topic. Talk about the weather. Talk about the politics. Talk about your promotion. Start to talk about your work. Just anything else. Change the topic. Do not give them the attention. Do not care about them. Let them go. So finally, I think in this video, I want to say that if you are a picky eater, I want you to know that at the end of the day, food is really what bring people together, not threat everyone out. Come on, let's enjoy the food, enjoy the atmosphere. We have social bonding. Let's talk about ourselves, not just there is no need to make such a drama about this. If this really kind of triggers you, I'm not here to offend you, but I want you to know, maybe you have some personal unhealed wound inside yourself, and it is time for you to know more about yourself and heal yourself so that everyone can be happy. So that's today's video. Like, subscribe, and share this video if you ever eaten before. And you can drop a comment below. Tell everyone what is the most pickiest thing you ever see people do. It's gonna be funny. So see you next time. Have a nice day. I love you. Bye bye.